Hetapoo, hetapoo, hetapoo. Heru nefer, heru nefer. All right, glad to see that we're all here together. Going to get started with our Adumbration. First, I'd like to say an Eid Mubarak to all of our Muslim family that may be joining us today. Hopefully you had a good Ramadan. Now, as we get into what we're working on today, we're going to start as usual with a little all over body check-in and some Asar Stance. Of course, both of those are coming after our Shaashaa. From there, you know it, we'll get into our Qigong and we'll get into a little movement. We'll get into our lunar cycle because we're in the cycle of the new moon. So today's our last day of the new moon. So we'll do a little lunar cycle with that. And then we'll move into the short form. We'll do a breathing exercise. And we'll close out with the wisdom from the sages of the ages. How's that? Sound like that works for everybody? Good. So let's get moving. All right. Feet parallel, shoulders width, or in Wu Chi position. To all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Feet parallel, shoulders width. All right. Hands up. We'll shift the weight. Pick up that left foot. And we're going to rotate. Change direction. Set it down. Look at the toes. One toe at a time, starting at the big toe. All the way down to the pinky toe. You're going to shift that weight. And do the other foot. And change direction. Place it down, heel, toes up, wiggling. Start with the big toe, work your way down to the pinky toe. Drop the arms. And we're going to work the shoulder in a circle. Take it to the front. And as you see, sun is shining on the right side for me today. So we're going to be doing the exercises that are going to coordinate us. The other shoulder and moving with the sun. So we can take advantage of moving in concert. And then take it the other direction. All right. First hand. Remember, full range of motion. Change direction. Wiggle the fingers. One at a time. And switching hands. Change direction. Wiggle the fingers. And then one at a time. Drop the hand. We're going to rotate the head from left to right. Looking over that left shoulder, going up and down. Then looking over the right shoulder, down and up. Front and center, down and up. Take the head around in a circle. Take it the other way. And next in breath, bring it right into front and center. And we shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, let's get into some Asar Stance. 12 breaths. Pyramid hands. And bring it in and shake it out. All right, I'm going to do the KhASA position. I'm going to turn and face the sun here as we get it in. All right, here we go. 2 breaths. Palms to the sun, 2 breaths. And into the do-out position. Stepping back. And we get into swinging arms. And let them swing. Now we're going to focus on opening the chest and stretching the back. Emphasis here is you want to feel and see the sun come down, activate the heart as we do the stretch. And I'm going to call it out so you can get it. This is a part of the meditation and the visualization. The sun connects to the heart and expands throughout the chest cavity. You're going to sink down, do it like a sunrise to the height of shoulders, turn to the palms face. Separate the palms till the shoulder blades touch. Arch back if you can, and right here, you can see the sun activating the heart. You come forward and it fills the chest cavity. We exhale. We do this 5 times. Here's 2. Shoulder blades touch. Arch the head back. See the sun activate the heart, filling the chest cavity. You come back. That's 2. Shoulder blades touch. Again, the shoulders are relaxed. You come forward. Down. That's 3. Shoulder blades touch, arch. Sun activates the heart, filling the chest cavity with light. That's 4. Here's our last one. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Feet parallel, shoulders width. You come into the gathering. All right, shake it out. Opposites. All right, now that we're here, feet parallel, shoulders width. We're going to start with the lunar cycle. Then we're going to get into the short form. All right. Here we go. Sinking down. Sun rises. One hand ward off to the right. Shift the weight. Grasping the bird's tail and stroking it. Rolling the ball. Rolling back. Into press. Sinking back into push. Sun rises. Close it off. One more sun rises. We're going to do one more sunrise. Okay. After the next sunrise, we're going to go right into the short form. All right, shake it out. Excellent. Now, from here, I'm going to grab a seat, get that breathing exercise in. Okay, sit tall. I'm going to do one that we've done the past couple of weeks. Check it out. And I just want to review that we're still doing our homework. I don't want you to forget that, which is the simple kneeling and to stretch, both with the knees pointed and with the feet curled under the body. And then after those, we're also getting into and doing the simple push-ups and then holding for 25 seconds in the standard push-up position. We should be ready to get into our next positions as we go forward. Okay, and so now we're going to get to that breathing exercise. It's a real simple one. You want to have your feet set. You can be on your bottom as well. We're going to do that one. Then we're going to get into the wisdom from the sages of the ages. This one is going to do a lot of shoulder movement here just to expand. This is an expansion, so we're going to breathe in, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and out. In, out. In, out. All right, now stay with me. In, more air in, more air in. Fill it up. Turn to your left. Turn to your right. Front and center. Exhale. All right, so now we'll get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages. Today, we'll actually start in spirit, still within that time of Eid. We'll go with Rumi. Okay. And this is the conclusion of the Prophet's advice to the sick man. This is the Masnavi, Book 2. This may be a better way to get it so you can see it. This is a more truthful, true-to-form translation of Rumi. I've heard this before. Coleman Barks's translations weren't ideally directly translated, more of a vibe that they called or a feel. And so this will be one that's more truthful to the language and the culture. So if you get a chance, you want to check out. This is translated by Javid Mojaddedi. Okay, here we go. The Prophet asked this question to discover his good friend's ailment so he might recover. Did you pray in a way that's dangerous or unaware? Eat something poisonous? Try to remember now the prayer you said when your self's plots consumed you with such dread. He said, I can't remember. Help me, please, to bring back to my mind that prayer with ease. The Prophet's light bestowing presence led his thoughts back to the last prayer he'd said. That window which links all hearts it passed through, and flashed light which tells false apart from true. He screams, Dear Prophet, it's come back to me, that prayer I said before so foolishly. When I was overwhelmed by sin, the cause of my attempts in vain to clutch at straws. Your threat to sinners had filled me with dread about the heavy punishment ahead. I felt so helpless in a state of shock, bound in strong chains with no key for the lock. No point in patience, no route from this hell, no more repentance, and no chance to rebel. Like Harut and Marut, I deeply sigh with sorrow. My Creator, tell me why. Harut and Marut chose from harm to flee to Babylon's pit, there immediately to be chastised instead of in the grave. And each of them was a most cunning knave. By doing this, they might have chosen well, enduring smoke instead of flames in hell. The trials in that world seem limitless, so suffering pain in this world seems much less. Happy is he who fights a true jihad against his body, steers it from what's bad. In order to flee what awaits them there, the yoke of worship here he'd rather bear. My prayer was, in this short life, please deal out the punishment that you have warned about, so in the next world I may be exempt. Begging God like this I chose to attempt. Then I was filled with suffering and alarm. Grief has deprived my soul of peace and calm. I can no longer meditate or pray. I've lost awareness of all things today. If I'd not seen your face just now, oh, you with holy scent and pure all the way through, in bondage like this, I'd have died alone. But glorious King, kind sympathy you've shown. All right, then we get to the essence of Tai Chi, the literary tradition. Internal force from the 5 character secrets. Here we go. The internal force of the whole body through practice becomes one unit. Distinguish clearly between substantial and insubstantial. To fa jin, or to discharge, it is necessary to have root. The energy, or the chin, the internal force, it starts from the foot, is commanded by the waist, and manifests in the fingers, and discharged through the spine and back. One must completely raise the spirit at the moment when the opponent's force is about to manifest, but has not yet been released. My internal force has already then met their internal force, not late, not early. It's like using a leather tinder to start a fire, or like a fountain gushing forth. And going forward or stepping back, there's not even the slightest disorder. In the curve, seek the straight, store, then discharge. Then you are able to follow your hands and achieve a beneficial result. This is called borrowing force to strike the opponent, or using 4 ounces to deflect 1,000 pounds. All right, teachings of Ptah Hotep. If you are a high official of standing, and you are commissioned to satisfy the many, then hold to a straight line. When you don't speak, if you are an official of high standing, and you are commissioned to satisfy the many, then hold to a straight line. When you speak, don't lean to one side or to the other. Beware lest someone complain, saying to the judges, they have distorted things. And then your very deeds will turn into a judgment of you. Now, Ptah Hotep is done. We have Lao Tse, the mystic charm. One who is profoundly endowed with virtue may be compared to an infant. Poisonous insects do not sting them. Wild beasts do not seize hold of them. Birds of prey do not pounce upon them. Weak in bone and soft in sinews, yet they have a firm grip. Though ignorant of intercourse between the sexes, their organs are vital, firm, and strong, indicating the plenitude of their vital essence. They may scream all day, yet their voice does not become hoarse, indicating the plenitude of their inner harmony. To know harmony is to accord with the immutable. To accord with the immutable means enlightenment. Improvement in health is a good omen. Mental control of the breath means strength. Things begin to decay after reaching the prime. Decay indicates disregard of Tao. Whatever disregards Tao soon vanishes. All right. Thank you for your participation, your attendance, your presence, for the gift that it brings all of us as it augments the space. Grateful to have been here with you today. Practice, practice, practice. Remember, it's not what we do today, it's what we can do tomorrow. We have these videos here to help you, so if you get an opportunity, like, subscribe, share, hit the little bell so you get the notifications when we upload the newest ones. So grateful to have you here, and let's bow out. To all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. Amun Re Nesut Nacher, Atan Re Nabanonk, the hidden revealed rules, the revealed rules life. Hazapu, peace to you. Good day. Harun Affair. Ong Ujas and have life, health, and strength to you. Hazapu, Hazapu.